Hello everybody. Unfortunately at the moment I've got some bad news. Now a few days ago my YouTube account was hacked and I lost access to it. So these guys deleted all my videos and they kept my subscribers for themselves, which is not too good. But that's okay, they can have them. It just means I've got to start from scratch, that's all. So if you want to help me out and subscribe to my channel, then that would be great. And don't worry, I've got backups of most of my Bible lessons, so I'm slowly rebuilding my channel up again. Now on that note, I just want to bring up a man from the Bible who lost more than I did, and his name was Job. Now if you know about Job, you know that he was a rich man who had thousands of sheep, cows and camels, and many servants who would take care of his livestock and his property. So he had a lot, and I mean a lot of possessions. Now we learn later on that tragedy came upon Job when all his sheep died, and a band of thieves came into his land and killed his servants, and they stole his camels. And also a tornado came upon the land, killing Job's 7 sons and all 3 of his daughters. And if that wasn't bad enough for Job, he ended up having painful boils all over his body from head to toe. And believe me, that wasn't a pretty sight. So in the book of Job chapter 2 verse 9, his wife, who wasn't as faithful to God like Job was, she tells him, "Do you still persist in your integrity? Why don't you just curse God and die?" So his own wife was telling Job to just give up. But Job stayed true and faithful, knowing that God would reward him for his faith and commitment to him. And sure enough, God did reward him. In the 40th chapter of Job, verse 10, it says that Job prayed to God and God rewarded him with twice as much as he had before. So everything was restored to Job and more. And the same can be said about me and you. If life gets you down, just stay faithful. If you lose your possessions, stay faithful. If your relatives pass away, stay faithful. If you get sick or injured, what do? You stay faithful. Then God, who sees your faith and your perseverance, will reward you abundantly. And I plan to do the same thing. I'm going to stay faithful and be committed to God at all times. So if I lose my possessions, if I lose my health, my relatives, or even my YouTube account, I will stay faithful, because God will always restore what I lost and multiply what I had. I'm Fab, guys, and I pray that you continue to worship God and follow the Lord, not only when life is great, but also when life gets you down. God bless you guys, and stay faithful. See you later.